It's the beginning of the year and everybody's got body goals. So it's really frustrating when you are dieting and exercising and working really hard and you're just not achieving the results that you're looking for. Today I'm going to show you how to get those results with ultrasonic cavitation, radiofrequency skin tightening, and laser lipo. On my channel, I do all kinds of body sculpting and body contouring. I test out all kinds of different machines, and I do all kinds of different treatments. So there's not just a one way to get the body that you're looking for. There's all kinds of different ways that you can do body sculpting and body contouring. And just one of those ways is just through ultrasonic cavitation, radiofrequency skin tightening, and laser lipo. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how I did my 7 treatments and what days I did them on. So let's kind of back up a little bit and talk about what ultrasonic cavitation is. Ultrasonic cavitation is sound waves that penetrate deep into the skin, into the subcutaneous fat, and disrupts the fat cells and they burst. Radiofrequency skin tightening is radio frequency that goes deep into the dermis and creates micro injuries, and in turn your body creates collagen and elastin. And if you have a strong enough radio frequency, it can also poke holes in the fat cells and then they drain. With laser lipo, it's kind of the same thing. It creates holes in the subcutaneous fat cells and they drain. So with this machine, this is the S-Shape Pro, and if you've watched my channel, you know this is my absolute favorite cavitation machine. It has ultrasonic cavitation, which is a 30K, 5 megahertz radiofrequency skin tightening, and 5 megawatts laser lipo. You can get the stronger machine that has the 160 megawatts laser lipo, and that's going to get you even better results. In this video, I'm doing 7 treatments. I get asked all the time, how do I do my treatments? What days do I do my treatments on? So I'm going to show you step by step. I'm going to show you the day that I did my treatment. And I'll be honest with you, in some of the photos that I'm going to show you, I actually look bigger because of swelling. When you do these treatments, your body's going to react all different ways. And especially if you've never done these treatments before, you could actually look bigger before you look smaller. And I'll show you in some of the pictures that I do look bigger. So that's why I always encourage everyone to take your measurements and take photos so that you can really see the difference. I still have some bruising on my abdomen from the vacuum therapy, so I know I'm still a little bit swollen. So let's get into this, and I'm gonna show you how I did my treatments, and I'm gonna kind of narrate as I go and show you exactly what I've been doing. I started my treatments by putting ultrasound gel all over my abdomen. Then I went horizontally several times back and forth over my abdomen. Then I went horizontally several times back and forth over my abdomen. Then I went to circular motions. I really tried to work on my love handles and the center of my tummy with the cavitation and radiofrequency, circular all over. Then when it came to the vacuum therapy, I left the ultrasound gel on my abdomen and I would just spray a little bit, just a mist of water to keep it wet and keep the vacuum moving. You can use a massage oil at this point if you want to, but I like to just save a step and just continue to use the ultrasound gel. So you can see I'm getting really red at this point because the vacuum can be uncomfortable, but don't skip it. It's an important part. Next is the laser lipo. I chose to use it on M1, which is a constant laser because I have quite a bit of fat around my midsection. I use 2 straps there because the pads just don't want to stay with just one. Here's the settings that I used when I did my treatments. I did it on a power of 10 because I've done several cavitation treatments and radiofrequency skin tightening treatments. I'm very familiar with this machine, but I would suggest you starting out at a less energy and a lower strength when you're first starting out. On the vacuum therapy, it's really important that when you set your machine, that the suction is greater than the release. So you can see here I set it at a 1.8 for the suction and the release at a 0.8.
then make sure you turn the silver knob up or down, because that's what's going to control the amount of suction, and you don't want to leave bruises. You can see on some of my pictures I have bruises from the vacuum. So on the laser Lipo, I did it for 20 minutes and I set all of them. So you can see the little arrow at the top, and you can turn them all up at the same time. M1 is a constant laser. M2 is a flash for smaller areas, and M3 is just for maintenance. But I used mine on M1 because I wanted the constant. So you can see on Sunday the 8th, I am bigger than on the second treatment on the 5th because of swelling. You can also see the bruises on my tummy. The 19th, you can see where I'm really starting to get smaller. And on the 22nd, you can see a big difference between the two. I still have some bruising, so I know I'll continue to lose some inches. I encourage anyone that's doing body sculpting at home to take your measurements, take your before and after photos, because you can really see a difference in the photos and the measurements. I am still swollen and have lots of bruising, so I do anticipate losing even more inches.
The biggest thing that I can emphasize with you is to stay consistent. Don't give up on it. You may look bigger before you look smaller. I did in the first 3 treatments that you can see that I actually looked bigger. But don't give up. Don't lose hope. Trust the process. So if you are tired of spending thousands of dollars or don't want to spend thousands of dollars on beauty treatments, this is the channel for you. Everything I use in my videos will have links in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know. Like and subscribe and leave a comment down below.